Welcome back to another disturbing journey in the southern underworld. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you to please like, comment, subscribe, and share this devilish delight with your horror friends and fam. Engagement is essential, and it helps our little channel grow. The Blair Witch Project is a unique horror movie that stands out from the rest. Directed by Daniel Myrick and Eduardo Sanchez, this film has held audiences' attention for years with its ominous atmosphere and realistic portrayal of fear. It's a deep dive into anxiety that makes you question your understanding of reality as it takes you on a discomforting journey into unknown territories. The film tells the creepy story of three student filmmakers, Heather, Mike, and Josh, who decide to explore the isolated Black Hills forest in Maryland. Their goal? To document the old legend of the Blair Witch using only their cameras and their interest. But as they go further into the wilderness, they realize that some stories are better left alone. The Blair Witch Project grips viewers with its persistent suspense from its first hints of danger. The clear presentation of hidden terrors only intensifies as our trio gets hopelessly lost and increasingly believes they're being followed by something unseen. This found-footage horror film doesn't just show their slow fall into fear, it pulls you right into it. The Blair Witch Project stands as a landmark within the realm of horror films, largely attributed to its adept manipulation of psychological elements. Its artful utilization of minimalistic methods stirs core human anxieties. Fear of the unknown is the main source of terror in this film. The audience never sees the Blair Witch or receives any solid evidence of her existence. This intentional ambiguity keeps viewers in a constant state of discomfort, highlighting the idea that unseen or incomprehensible threats can be more terrifying than anything explicitly shown. The isolation felt by the three protagonists becomes increasingly tangible as they venture further into a relentless and disorienting forest. Their growing distance from society heightens their vulnerability and intensifies their fear and desperation to nearly intolerable levels. As their situation deteriorates and confusion reigns, we see our characters gradually lose control. This taps into a basic fear, being unable to navigate or influence one's environment, resulting in an overwhelming sense of powerlessness. Moreover, paranoia begins, and the trust breaks down, causing conflicts to rise. This internal strife increases viewer anxiety and creates an atmosphere that feels claustrophobic. Reality and perception blur in the Blair Witch Project. The found-footage style lends believability to on-screen events, making them feel immediate and real. As panic escalates among the characters, it becomes contagious, drawing viewers deeper into their psychological distress. The directors use several creative cinematic techniques to enhance the psychological horror. Handheld camera work and documentary-style format provide a sense of realism that makes viewers feel like first-hand witnesses. Sound design plays a crucial role in generating suspense. The creepy ambient forest noises, along with unexplained sounds like snapping twigs and distant voices, sustain an atmosphere of continuous alertness and fear. The film's minimalist approach, in terms of budget and special effects, shifts the focus from visual shocks to psychological terror. This restraint stimulates the viewer's imagination, making the horror more relatable. Another notable characteristic is the strong focus on the characters' responses and feelings. The use of close-ups to portray their escalating fear and hopelessness helps establish a profound connection between the audience and the characters. Finally, the film's pacing and structure challenge traditional horror norms, introducing an element of unpredictability that keeps viewers unsettled and guessing. By utilizing these psychological elements and cinematic techniques, the Blair Witch Project provides a uniquely frightening experience that continues to resonate with audiences today. Its significant influence on the horror genre highlights the power of subtlety and psychological depth in filmmaking. The Blair Witch Project is more than just a film. It's an experience. It shows how minimalism can create a strong impact. Its mix of psychological elements and innovative cinematic techniques make it a classic that continues to affect audiences long after they've seen the movie. Its realism and sense of dread have earned it a place among the best horror films. The film's power lies not just in what it shows, but also in what it leaves unseen. The unknown, isolation, and breakdown of human relationships contribute to its lasting impact on viewers. The Blair Witch Project proves that our deepest fears often come from within ourselves. For those who appreciate a psychological thriller that stays with you long after viewing, The Blair Witch Project is a must-watch. The Blair Witch Project is a horror mystery that is 1 hour and 21 minutes long and is rated R. The Southern Underworld gives it 4 bloody knives. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Thank you for watching.